It is Friday morning and the sun is briefly out, but I don't know whether the weather forecast is going to be sufficient for us to go down and do a little cruise, but that's what we're hoping to do. If so, there will be details to follow. A bit of a practical morning. I was given some beautiful flowers. I'll just show you. By a very good friend of mine for my birthday, and they were looking a little tired and the water needed changing. So basically what I did is I just chopped off the ends, filled up with fresh water, and they look completely revamped. I hope you'll agree. Do love flowers. And today's challenge is to convert this rather boring looking boiler suit, which I'm quite into at the moment. Only cost me 14 quid off Amazon, into something that I can wear, because I've had to turn these up about 4 times. So the plan is today is to cut them off and put some Wonderwear, that used to be called, I'm not sure if it's called that now, on the bottoms to make it look a bit shorter. So it's worked. I managed to do it. I don't know if you can see. If I go in the mirror, you might be able to see the new length. Hang on. I'm thrilled. Hubby won't be, but I am absolutely thrilled with those. Bit of recycle. So we've taken a different walk this afternoon. I've had to come into town and pick up the dog's worming tablets, so I thought we'd come into Belvedere Woods, which is a very sweet little woods bang in the centre of Devizes, next to the cemetery. So we're up here this afternoon, and also I've got to go back to Morrison's on the way back. Funnily enough, when we lived in Bridewell Street, in one of the houses up there, I used to come up here in the afternoon because it's actually very close to the centre of town, which is of course where we were. Don't know how lucky I am now by being on the outskirts and just by the canal, but it really is a very pretty little walk, and something the dogs really enjoy because there's lots of woods and bits and pieces for them to smell. And there's water, which Mia absolutely loves because she can have a little dip, and it's free-flowing water, not canal water, so it's much safer. I've also chosen a woodland walk because the weather doesn't seem to know what it's doing today. Just a minute ago it was raining, and then we had a bit of sunshine, so I figured if I came under trees we'd be sheltered. This was actually renovated by the council not long ago. It was a disused, rather unsavoury place to be, but they've gone and created pathways and all sorts, and it makes it a very sweet little town walk, and you think you're in the middle of the countryside. It's absolutely lovely. Sweet little brook. Which joins the little patch of water down the bottom. I'd forgotten what a steep hill it is. Well, the other side of the fence is the cemetery, and this bit actually backs on to Quakers Walk, which is an equally lovely walk through Devizes town, and of course that meets up with the canal at the bottom. Sunday morning.
Good girl.
Little bit of a cuddle with Daddy. Isn't it?
Good girl.
Very good girl. My pillow's in the way.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Got lights on us, haven't we?
Yeah, got a light and a little tail wagging. Well, you're a hussy.
Who?
You and her. No. You ready? You ready? Is it time? Hey? Is it time to go outies? Is it time to go outies? Go and find your ball and...
You'll start barking now.
She won't. You ready? I guess it is then. Good morning everybody. It is Sunday morning and we're just about to take the dogs for a walk and the weather is atrocious. It's been like this for weeks it seems, and I'm sure you're feeling the same. Anyhow, we're going to do a short walk so the dogs can do what they need to do and then try and make the best of the rest of the day. But it is just vile. Coming to town for our walk today. This is our view. We've come up to Belvedere Woods again and just longing to get out on here. However, we need some better weather because it's just constantly raining at the moment. Here's my husband with my 3 musketeers, and this is the Devises Wharf on Sunday morning. Beautifully quiet, loads of mooring spots. Wish we were there. It's a Canhaven adventure. If you fancy a little trip up the canal that comes up past the marina and then they turn round and come back. And the hire boats are out this morning, but then we are Sunday, so they've all gone probably down the Cane Hill way. And we're just approaching the point at which they cordoned off the car park and dropped our wide beam, which came all the way over from Gloucester into the canal at that point right there 6 months ago. So finally the sun's come out and we've just stopped at Morrison's and hubby's gone to get a few bits, some meat. He cooked a lovely dinner last night, which was steak and dauphinoise potatoes, some spinach and some asparagus with some garlic butter, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So he's just gone in to see if we can duplicate it because it was so nice, and we've got some dauphinoise potatoes left. So I think that's what he's going to do. Then we're off to B&Q and we're going to search for some grip for the entrance to the boat because it's getting too dirty with the white. And we are also going to search for something else which I've forgotten. Anyway, that's what we're up to. Hope you're having a good weekend and catch you soon. This little chap is hungry and he came up a minute ago for some food, so I'm going to give him some. He's just hissed at the dogs. He's quite a feisty little thing. Come on then. You hungry? Come on then. like the dogs? Oh, is that a burp? There you go. What a lucky boy you are. Yeah, there you go. Good, it's a pleasure. So good morning everybody. It is Tuesday morning and the sun's out. And one of today's jobs is to reconstitute some sawdust type. It's coir actually for our compost loo. So I buy it in blocks and this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. This is a coir block. It's quite solid. Looks like just a solid block. And then I'm going to add 2 litres of water and leave it for 20 minutes. And that will soften it up. And then I'll come up a bit later and separate it all out. So we'll leave that now for 20 minutes. From past knowledge it takes a bit longer than that, but anyway, let's see. And this is block 20 minutes later. You see, it's, look at that. That's brilliant. Much better with the small bricks. So I'm just breaking it up now. And that's ready to use in our compost loo when we next need to empty it. So next project on the list today is to get these doors looking a bit like the other doors. I'll show you in a second. So I'm going to put some tiles like I did with these ones up on these doors to brighten them up a bit, break up that white. So here we go. Done. But it looks a little bit wonky at the top. Now either that's because we've got doors that don't match about halfway up, I don't know, might have to redo. But I do like the colour on there. That's a bit straighter. I knew I'd have to do it again. It's not perfect, but it's a lot straighter. This little chap is hungry and he came up a minute ago for some food, so I'm going to give him some. He's just hissed at the dogs. He's quite a feisty little thing. Come on then. You hungry? Come on then. There he is, he's hungry, see? Oh, under the water. I don't know if he thinks much of that. These are oats. I hope he's getting some of it. That's it. He doesn't like the dogs. Oh, is that a burp? There you go. What a lucky boy you are. Yeah, there you go. Good, it's a pleasure. Good morning everybody. So some of these have turned black, which means I need to bring my little tub up later, and that's not my husband, and pick them. So I'll do that. All here as well. Blackberry jam recipes, please, in the comments. So good morning again. It is Wednesday morning, and as you can probably see from the clouds, it's rather overcast but warm. So we're out on our doggy walk, and just to let you know, last night I had to redo those tiles because they were a bit wonky. I will have posted what they look like now. I knew that I'd have to redo them, but I just thought I'd give myself a little bit of time. And obviously when hubby came home, he said you can't have tiles like that. So changed them around. Look a lot straighter today. My naughty girl, this one has taken it upon herself in the afternoon walks to go and hang out amongst all those lovely wildflowers, and it takes me an age to get her back. The other two are good dogs because they're in the car. Come on, you. We need to go back. Yeah, you naughty girl, aren't you? Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday and we're on a different walk today because they are harvesting up on our usual walk. We were wondering when that was going to happen, and spoke to my sister yesterday, and they've got the combines up there for a couple of days today. And this is the view today. Sun is out. Lovely day. Had a lovely surprise yesterday. My sister called and said that my dad was coming over. So piled up to see him for a cup of tea yesterday afternoon, and he stayed overnight, so hopefully see him at some point today as well. Okay. Ah, little waggy tails. There you go. Yeah. There you are. Gonna catch it all. There you do. Good. There you are. Ah. You hungry? It's all gone now, virtually. All gone. All gone. That's it. All gone. I know. Look at their drops on the top of them. Now you're doing a little body lift.
Make a nice roast, don't they?
Yeah, they would. Hey, all right? Off you go then. Yeah. We'll see you tomorrow. Look what's just arrived in the post. Tickets for the Crick Boat Show. Who else is going? Answers in the comments.